What are your dreams and what are you doing to achieve them? When I was younger, I had big dreams of being a DJ and a music producer, but all I could do is watch the DJs and artists that I looked up to and figure out what they did that put them in that situation. I always thought it was luck. Now fast forward, and I had the honor years later to DJ at the Grammy celebration, and looking back, I can tell you it's not just luck that puts you in that situation. It's a lot of hard work that goes on behind the scenes. So in this video, I'm going to show you the steps it takes to achieve those goals. I'm a lunatic. I always get asked how to turn your passion into a career or your job, and the best advice that I can give them is the first thing you have to do is sort of ignore all the outside voices that tell you that it's not possible or it's not going to happen or it's not going to happen for you, because it absolutely can happen for you. And you have to stay strong, and you have to work hard, and you have to know that the passion might be the first thing that gets you into it, but what happens is you need to be able to work through all the obstacles, the road bumps, the challenges, the times where you feel like it's just not going to happen, and you see other people around you and it's happening for them, and you're like, how does this person make it look so easy? It was not easy for them. Nobody that makes it look easy had it come easy. When you look at the sports world, you look at iconic athletes in the boxing world like Muhammad Ali, or basketball with like Michael Jordan's and Kobe Bryant's. These guys make it look easy, but what we don't see is the hours and the amount of work that they're putting in. So when you see them on court and you see them in the ring and they're fighting or they're playing basketball, they're making all their shots, and everything that they're doing looks so effortless, and it looks like it's second nature to them, and that's only because of all the work that they put in behind the scenes. Once you've gained a certain amount of success, it's easy to sort of ride it and not keep pushing yourself, because once you find that comfort level that is sort of safe, then you feel like as long as I keep doing what I'm doing, I'll be all right. For me, when it started, it was all brand new and exciting, and I would set little goals, and every time I'd accomplish a goal, I'd set a new goal and set a new goal. So like, it always stayed fresh and it always stays exciting. People always want the new, but then when you're sitting there creating the new, it isn't accepted. If we look back at history, a lot of the original rap groups, they were hated. And even though they were groundbreaking and they were doing something new and different, they weren't accepted right away. And what ended up happening is it took a lot of obstacles that they had to overcome to finally be accepted, and it's taken over the world. In this entertainment world, when it comes to DJs, you need to get a professional photo shoot, you have to have a professional wardrobe, your hair should always be on point, your shoes should always be on point, this style is too old, and this music is too old, and whatever it may be, everything is changing and everybody wants to be cooler, but it's like people that want to be cooler are trying to be cooler for other people that they think are cooler, but it's like, I don't know what they're all chasing. And I don't know how that's fulfilling as a person on the inside. The thing that I've seen is there's a lot of followers and not a lot of leaders. So the few people that are leaders have just tons and tons of followers, but it takes someone special and someone incredibly strong to be a leader, because when you try to be a leader, you're going to get ganged up on and bullied by a lot of other people who are sort of the followers of the other leaders. So it's a very scary thing.
I'm coming home.
There have been so many memories and things that have happened over the years that are special to me. One of them being, I received a little handwritten note that said, "Splyce, your music's gotten me through med school." And that was something where I didn't even realize that people were still listening to my music when they left the club. I feel like there's a greater purpose. Like it's the music has an effect on people that lasts, and that's what's powerful to me, because you might spend a couple hours with somebody, but then to be able to affect them over the course of time is something that's very important, very special, and it's something that you kind of have to keep reminding yourself of. It's not always going to be there. Not everybody gets to do that. So that's something that's super special for me. We're on our way to the club right now. I just got word that it's a packed house, which is always fun to hear. So I can't wait to get in there, jump on the decks, pump the energy up through the roof, and get the party going. Before the club, we're gonna hit In-N-Out, one of the most iconic places in LA. I've always felt like an outsider, like I don't belong with a certain kind of crew or a clique, or I don't fit in. And so, like, you know, in high school you have like your sort of different groups. There's like the cool kids or the jocks. And so, I don't know, I just never felt like I fit into any certain kind of clique. And it's almost like I knew what I would have had to do to fit in. I was smart enough to know if I want to hang out with this clique or with this group, then I kind of know what I would need to do to fit in. But a lot of that stuff just wasn't me. So it was hard for me to do that, to fit in, to pretend to be something when it just didn't feel natural for me. To me, in the end, the most important thing is to stay true to who you are. Stay true to yourself. And like, you don't have to bend to get other people to like you, because if you have to do that, they're probably not the right people to be around. We're outside the club, we're about to go in and have a fun night. I'm pumped up, but there's one thing to always remember. There is no final destination. Life's a journey, life's an adventure. Let's see where the night takes us. Come on. We are the storm!